Hip.
What?
How's your hip there?
Oh, did it crack?
Yep.
These old hips of mine, they don't lie. That's for sure. Rawr, 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 rawr.
I'm so mad right now.
Why?
You know why.
Not a dinosaur? I know why. Daisy. Jeffrey, it's Dino Week. I'm ashamed.
I think sound effects.
Nobody's good at everything.
Did you drink all that?
No, but everybody's good at something. My thing's sound effects. Only the Canadians will know. Only the Canadians will know. Jeff, that's so bad. That was mine. Did you drink all of it? That was mine. You could have had a sip.
I was thirsty.
Okay. I literally can't even. You would get eaten by a dinosaur first if we were at Jurassic Park.
No, I would run faster than you.
You wish. Hello everyone and welcome back to Foster the Meeple, a channel all about
board games
and
dinosaurs.
Rawr! Did we get you? We scared you? It's Dino Week. Why? Because why not? I like dinosaurs, don't you?
I loved dinosaurs as a kid.
There's a cat outside.
He's chilling.
What's he doing?
He's beautiful.
Yeah, Fluffy, let's get it. We need another Fluffy one.
No, we don't.
Our Fluffy one died.
All right.
Well, she did. Anyways, don't remember where we were, but it's Dino Week.
We were talking about why it's Dino Week, and then we
saw a cat.
And
There's no reason.
And why we like dinosaurs.
What's not to like?
Agreed.
Right? Were you obsessed with dinos as a kid?
Yes.
I love dinosaurs.
Not as much as space, though.
Yeah, space dinos.
Space trumpet dinosaurs. I also had a massive dino Lego that I built, and then my cousin knocked it on the floor and smashed it to bits.
Sounds like a jerk. A jerkosaurus.
I just burped.
Yeah.
A burptosaurus.
Burptosaurus. We are doing another versus video. So if you've seen we haven't done one of these in quite a while, but essentially what we do is we put into Pub Meeple, which is a ranking engine. We put in all of the dinosaur games that we've played, and we are going to go through them all, and we are going to end up with a list. We have 10 in the thing. Caveat.
We've included dominant species. We had a big argument about this.
Yes.
According to BGG, it says dinosaur. There's no specific dinosaur in dominant species.
But,
there's reptiles,
yeah,
the species.
However,
and it occurs, the game's theme is in the
Ice Age
time frame when dinosaurs would be ripping around. Yeah. So we're including it.
Yes. If you've ever seen the movie Ice Age,
it also has a dinosaur on the front.
It's a dino bird.
It's like a dino bird thing.
It's like a raptor after it got its feathers. Anyways, it's on the list. We have to agree. That's the thing about the versus video. It's gonna come up. It's gonna give us two different games.
I think we're gonna be very aligned on these.
I think we will too. Okay, so the 10 games that we are going to end up ranking today are,
again, we've had to have played them.
We had to have played them.
I know there's dino games out there we haven't played. Like,
trust me, we know.
People are gonna be like, "Why didn't you rank Dinogenics?" Haven't played it.
I would love to play that game. If we could find it.
Why isn't Raptor on the list? Haven't played it.
Haven't played it. We've played Mr. Jack, which apparently is very similar, but we haven't played Raptor. Okay.
I was like, what? That's not a dinosaur.
So the games that are on the list are Dinosaur Island, Dinosaur World, Duelosaur Island, Dinosaur Island, Rawr and Right, Dominant Species, Gods Love Dinosaurs, Unmatched Jurassic Park Raptors, Unmatched Jurassic Park T-Rex, and Jurassic Parts, and Draftosaurus.
You didn't even read those. Well done.
I know. Thank you. I know. Ready, Jeffrey?
Yep.
Here we go. Okay, so the first matchup is going to be Jurassic Parts versus Draftosaurus. Now, to start, we are going to tell you a little bit about each of these games. Jurassic Parts is a game from 25th century where you are acting as a paleontologist. You are digging for dino bones. You are out in a desert, replaced with lots of sand. It's a tile placement game. It's actually a tile placement / breaking off game. It's unique.
It's very unique.
Yeah. So there is an entire map of tiles, and you are going to be placing out these little like plastic chisels, which represent you kind of breaking off pieces of the fossils or of the rock or whatever to get to the fossils. Yeah. This is a super fun little game.
It is very. It was very enjoyable. I love Draftosaurus. I love it so much. Ultimately, in Draftosaurus, you are drafting dinosaurs.
You're drafting sauruses.
So you have in front of you a
thesauruses.
Dinosaur zoo kind
Dinosaur
of
Park.
deal. Yeah, Dino Park. And all of those little pens will score somewhat differently. So one of the pens, all the dinosaurs have to match in the pen. In one of the pens, you have to have a different type of dinosaur in each little pen area in order to score, etc., etc., etc. So you're drafting dinosaurs back and forth, putting them in your pens, and then scoring victory points. Super silly, super fun, super simple. I love playing it. I've played it so much. I will always go back to it. Love me some Draftosaurus. Very simple.
Which one Jeff is going to pick. Okay, we are going to decide in 3, 2, 1. Draftosaurus, obviously. Next matchup, we have Dinosaur Island Rawr and Right versus God's Love
Jamie
Dinosaurs.
always says Rawr.
It's Rawr. R-A-W-R. That would be R-O-A-R.
Okay.
Trust me, I know. So God's Love Dinosaurs is a game about survival.
Food chain.
So in this, another kind of tile placement game, you're building out your little ecosystem and you are going to be drafting different tiles of different types of animals. So maybe birds, or maybe you're going to be getting frogs, or possibly bunnies, etc. Or dinosaurs.
Tigers.
And tigers, yes. And essentially you're building out the food chain. So when you get to a certain point in the game, once one of the, or all
frogs?
of the rows, yes, there's frogs. I definitely know there's frogs. Once a bunch of the tiles are like depleted from the rows, then you have to go into like the food chain bit where everybody needs to make sure that they have the right thing to eat. And the dinosaurs ultimately really need to eat, because if they don't, they die.
Yeah.
And that's kind of sad. So essentially you're just trying to build out an ecosystem to help the dinosaurs survive. But in order for them to survive, everything else needs to be able to survive as well.
Dinosaur Island Roarin' Right.
Right.
Dinosaur Island Roarin' Right.
Roarin' Right.
I said roar.
Right.
Is a rollin' right based off of the Dino Island kind of genre of games, I guess. In Roarin' Right, you are building out with a piece of paper and a dice, and you're building out a Dino Park with pens and pathways, zoo kind of area that you can score victory points, and you're trying to connect everything, building out merchandise and then ultimately building paths through the park so that people can see as many attractions as possible to score victory points.
Okay, so we are going to be choosing one of these in 3, 2, 1. God's Love Dinosaurs. Wow.
That game, I don't understand why more people don't talk about it.
Right? I do love that game. It's like just...
my phone's ringing. I'm very shocked it took her so long. Hello? I'm shocked it took you this long to call me. Well, everything's a mess here. It's tragic. Just a mess. Just a mess. Nothing happened. I'm just pulling your chain. We're filming, so I'm gonna go. Okay, good chat. Thanks for checking in, Ma.
Okay, next matchup is going to be between Dinosaur World and Unmatched Jurassic Park Raptors Edition.
Raptors versus Ingen.
Is it Ingen or Ingen?
We gotta watch the movie again.
It's the workers. You don't have to ask me to watch Jurassic Park. I literally will watch that anytime.
That's what I was trying to get.
I freaking love Jurassic Park. Okay, Dinosaur World. You've heard of Dino Island. You've heard of Dino Island Rawr, right? But have you heard of Dino World? It's just like a more intense version of Dino Island. So essentially you're building out a dino park, you're building out Jurassic Park the board game, and you're building that out by placing different tiles, whether that be pens for your dinosaur, or it's merchandise shops, or it's whatever. And you have jeeples. And the jeeples are going to beep, bop, bop around, and people are going to have a tour of your park. And you're also building out dinosaurs by collecting DNA. And you are, hiring researchers, and you're hiring specialists to work in your park. All of these things. It is an insanely huge, sprawling game that takes up...
You need a table.
You need maybe 2. You might need 2 tables. That's Dino World.
Unmatched Jurassic Park Ingen versus Raptors is the first, I believe, Jurassic Park Unmatched version. Unmatched is ultimately a 1v1 game where one person is playing as one character.
Yep.
So in this instance, either the Raptors, or the other in this is the
Robert Mole something and the other workers.
I don't remember his name.
Robert
Malden.
Yeah.
Robert Malden and his workers in order to trap the Raptors kind of deal. Unmatched is a very straightforward 1v1 battler where you're playing down cards to move around this arena to battle, attack. In this one, you're laying out traps for the Raptors. Ultimately, you're just trying to eliminate the other player from the game.
Now, which is better? 3, 2, 1, Dinosaur
Unmatched
World.
Jurassic Park Ingen versus Raptors.
Dinosaur World is better.
Do you want to know my issue with Dinosaur World?
It's too much setup. But isn't it so fun?
It is incredibly fun.
It's so fun.
But it is so hard to table.
It's so fun. Fun. So much fun. There's so many dinosaurs in it.
Okay. I will concede to Dinosaur World.
I owe you one.
But I would say I would love this game 10 times more if it wasn't
Fit on the
such
table.
a massive undertaking.
Yeah,
to get
that's
it out.
fair. I just love the game so much.
And
but if you were to ask me right now, okay, which one do you want to play? I would pick Unmatched. However, it's winning. Dino World. Okay, next matchup is Draftosaurus versus Dinosaur Island. So we've already talked about Drafto. Dinosaur Island is a little bit of a smaller version.
Still takes a lot of space.
Still takes a lot of space of Dinosaur World. However, the tile placement isn't a thing. And essentially, you are bringing guests into your dino park and you're assessing like danger and things like that. And some people get eaten. It happens. The vibe of the game is very similar, but there's a little bit less to it. So you don't have the Jeeple tours. You don't have the map that you're building out. You're still doing your DNA to create dinosaurs. You are still hiring specialists. You have objectives and all of those things. And you are still putting dinosaurs into your park. 1, 2, 3, Draftosaurus. Okay, Jurassic Parks versus Dino Island. I already know what I'm going to pick. Ready?
No.
Oh, really?
3,
3, 2, 1,
Dino
Dinosaur
Island.
Island. Definitely. I love Jurassic
That's
Parks.
closer than I thought it was going to be.
Ooh, okay, 2 new ones. So we have Dulosaur Island versus Dominant Species. Now, you've heard of Dino World. You've heard of Dino Island Barn, right? And you've heard of Dino Island, but have you heard of Dulo Island? Dulosaur Island? Essentially, Dulosaur Island is a even more condensed version of Dinosaur Island for 2 players only. So this doesn't take up as much table space. It still takes up some table space. It's a bit more card heavy.
A little bit more condensed.
It's a little bit more condensed. It is essentially the same game though. It's exactly
in
what
half
it
the
is.
time.
Yeah.
And half the table.
Half the fun. That's what I'm
You
saying.
think?
Yes.
Dominant Species.
You don't get Dino Meeples.
True. Dominant Species is a action selection, area control, area majority game. In Dominant Species, you are playing as a certain species type, so either reptiles, amphibians, mammals, arachnids, birds.
Amphibians.
I said that already, I think.
You said reptiles.
I'm pretty sure I said amphibians too. Anyway, you're playing as a species type, and you want your species type to thrive in these geographical areas, in these habitats. While there's an ice age happening and glaciation is happening and these habitats are becoming tundra and uninhabitable, so you have to like migrate to these new areas, all trying to basically overpopulate and score victory points.
And you won't see a dinosaur in it.
And again, as we've mentioned, there's no specific dinosaurs, but wrapped up into that reptile-esque species type.
3, 2, 1, Dominant Species. That's
not
an
even
easy
close.
one. Although I'm still, listen, is it a dino game? Every list I've looked at said it is. I see no dinosaurs. Next up, we have Gods Love Dinosaurs versus Unmatched Jurassic Park, Dr. Sattler versus the T-Rex. Now, just like the other Unmatched, but instead of raptors, 3 raptors, you have 1 big T-Rex.
And it is big T-Rex.
It is big. It
takes up 2 spots on the map.
2 spots. She's a beast. That's really kind of the biggest difference of the T-Rex version versus the Raptors is that the T-Rex takes up 2 spots. It's obviously a
slower mover.
Yeah, slower mover, heavier hitter type of thing. So 3, 2, 1, Unmatched Jurassic Park. T-Rex versus Dr. Sattler.
Gods Love Dinosaurs is a very good game.
That's true.
Again, I think it's
because of the big T-Rex that I like.
It's what you said before. If someone was to ask me right now what I want to play, it would be Unmatched. Because it's just easier to table.
That's true.
But I'm not basing this... If the game is set up for me, if Gods Love Dinosaurs is set up here, and Unmatched is set up here, and you have the ideal player count, and it's like, which one do you want to play? I'm picking Gods Love Dinosaurs.
Gotcha. I think you're right.
Is that fair?
That's fair.
That reasoning?
We're picking Gods Love Dinosaurs.
It's a game I still am shocked that more people don't talk about.
Me too. Sad, really. Next up, we have Dinosaur Island Rar and Right versus Unmatched Jurassic Park T-Rex versus Dr. Sattler. 3, 2, 1, Unmatched. The T-Rex is really fun.
The roar and ride's good. It's just...
I think that...
There's other
There's other
roll and rights that I would rather play.
Next up, we have Draftosaurus versus Dinosaur World. Ooh, baby, baby. But
Mm.
baby. 3, 2, 1.
Dino World.
Draftosaurus.
Again, same reasoning.
Okay.
If Dino World is set up in front of me with an ideal player count,
I think you're right.
I would be. That game is amazing.
I picked it.
That game's amazing. It's just, again,
Already picked it.
Draftosaurus is a great game in the right context.
Yeah. Next, we have Draftosaurus versus Unmatched Jurassic Park Raptors edition.
Yeah. Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Draftosaurus.
Good. Dinosaur Island versus Unmatched Jurassic Park Raptors. 3, 2, 1. Unmatched. Gods Love Dinosaurs versus Dominant Species. 3, 2, 1. Dominant Species. Whether or not it's a dinosaur game. Gods Love Dinosaurs versus Dinosaur Island. 3, 2, 1. Gods Love Dinosaurs.
I think we're gonna be super aligned.
Same wavelength. Jurassic Park Unmatched T-Rex versus Dinosaur. It's obvious. Jurassic Park Unmatched.
Yeah, unmatched.
We don't even need a countdown. Dinosaur Island Rar and Right versus Dinosaur Island. 3, 2, 1. Rar and Right. It's Rar and Right. Dominant Species versus Dinosaur World. It's just what it is, though, Jeff, is that Dominant Species is very beige. Dinosaur World is just like a splash of color. Beautiful.
Dominant Species, all those colorful cubes and cones, and it's a GMT game.
Versus Dino Meeples.
No one's screaming about its artwork.
Also, I don't know if the camera has changed.
Maybe
I had to
a little
replace the memory card. So if we've moved spots, forget about it. 3, 2, 1.
Dominant
Dinosaur
Species.
World.
I'm not backing off on this one.
Fine. Okay.
You know it. Sometimes you
it's
play
amazing.
games and you think about it for days afterward. That is a game I played and I cannot stop thinking. I'm still thinking about it and it's a week later.
Gods Love Dinosaurs versus Dinosaur World. 3, 2, 1.
Gods Love
Dinosaur World.
Dinosaurs.
Jeffrey, come on now.
I love Gods Love Dinosaurs.
Jeeples.
Okay.
T-Rex jet skis.
Okay. Fair.
Gods Love Dinosaurs versus Draftosaurus. That's a tough one for you. I already know my answers. 3, 2, 1. Draftosaurus. It's gotta be, Jeff. It's just gotta be. Gods Love Dinosaurs versus Unmatched Raptors. 3, 2, 1. Gods Love Dinosaurs. It's funny because we love Unmatched very much. Ooh. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, the 3 in hand.
Bum, 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 bum.
Rawr.
Bum, bum, bum. Rawr. Bum, bum, bum.
Unmatched Jurassic Park Raptors versus Unmatched Jurassic Park T-Rex.
I know one you're gonna pick.
3, 2, 1.
Raptors.
T-Rex. The T-Rex is so big.
I know that's why you're picking it. I really like the traps in Raptors. This is tough because I'll let you pick because I played as Sattler.
You played as the people.
Yeah, this is a dino list.
I'm picking the T-Rex.
Okay.
Dinosaur Island Rar and Right versus Unmatched Jurassic Park Raptors. 3, 2, 1.
Unmatched.
Raptors. It's so cute. One of them sits on its tail. Dinosaur Island Rar and Right versus Dinosaur Island. 3, 2, 1. Dinosaur Island Rar and Right. I thought we were both going to say Dinosaur Island first. It would have been really funny. Dinosaur Island versus Dinosaur Island. 3, 2, 1. Dinosaur Island.
I remember playing Dinosaur and being like, it's kind of missing the things I like about Dino Island.
The Dino Meeples. Dinosaur Island versus Jurassic Parks. 3, 2, 1. Jurassic Parks. Oh, the rankings are in. Are you all ready for this? As it stands, the list, starting at number 10, our ranking of our dinosaur games, number 10 is Dinosaur Island. I believe it lives where it lives.
I think that's the correct place for it.
That is correct. Number 9, we have Jurassic Parks, though it is an amazing little game.
Low.
Besides Dinosaur, which I could live without, I really like all of these other games, like a lot. So keep that in mind. Number 8, we have Dinosaur Island, the OG.
That's in the right spot.
That's fair. Number 7, we have Dinosaur Island Rar and Right.
I think that is also in the right spot.
That's fair. Number 6, we have Unmatched Jurassic Park Raptors. Then number 5, we have Unmatched Jurassic Park T-Rex. Number 4, we have Gods Love Dinosaurs.
I think this list is perfect.
This is perfect. Number 3, we have Draftosaurus.
Now here, though, is where I think you could flip-flop depending on who you're talking to, either me or Jamie.
Exactly. Number 2, you have Dinosaur World with all the beautiful colors and Dino Meeples. And then number 1, you have a game that doesn't have dinosaurs in it, and that's Dominant Species.
I think, for me, Again,
For me, I really like corn.
if we're going to ignore the fact that it's, again, reptiles and not dinosaurs, I think that's a 1A, 1B situation.
I think so too. Yeah. And those are our ranked dinosaur games. We would love to know which dinosaur games you would recommend. There's a few out there that obviously we would love to try, Dinogenics being one. Dinosaur Tea Party, I would really like to play, but you need the right kind of group because it's a little bit like role
I don't know if
play-y.
I've heard of that one.
And then there's a bunch of others. There's like Tiny Epic Dinosaurs, etc., etc., etc. So let us know some of your recommendations for dino games. Raptor, for sure.
I think Dinogenics is tougher to find these days, maybe.
I think
could
so.
be wrong on that.
Hey, Tim.
No, I don't want
Tim.
Dinogenics.
Find it.
No, we have an agreement, remember?
Why?
No games till PAX.
Oh, that's only if we don't complete our shelf of shame.
Then...
That is all that we have for you today. If you're interested in buying dinosaur games, you should first start by checking your friendly local gaming store. And for us, that is...
Boardroom Game Cafe.
Yes, it is. They definitely have Raptor. I've seen it there many times.
They do have Raptor.
They do. That's all we have. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see,
please subscribe.
We hope to see you again soon. And now we say...
Rawr!
Rawr!
Gotcha.
Good rawr.
You didn't know I was going to do it.
I didn't know.
Later days.
Okay, goodbye. You wish. Okay, I forget what we're doing.
I don't know either. Versus?
Yeah. We gotta get into Pub Meeple. Probably should have set this up beforehand. Oh, the enemy. I'm a bumblebee who likes to eat KFC. Dinosaur. Search. Yep. Cat. Oh, Jeff, it's a little honey.
Oh my god.
What?
Does she have a kitten? Or is that just a very long cat?
If it has a kitten, let me know. Oh man, I got the hiccups. All right, now we're ready. Jeff, are you ready? Yeah, come on then. There it is.